Mr. Godfrey. Mr. Godfrey, let's see your face. Let's hear from you.
Yeah.
Before now. Mr. Godfrey. Oh, it's like a battle with network.
Okay, Shema.
Okay, you are back.
Hello, can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, Mr. Godfrey, I can hear you now. Okay, let's have you.
All right.
Then we'll have Savior, we have Nandom. So let them get to know all the people involved in wire banking, people who stand by wire banking, or all that, the people that need to reach out. So you can introduce yourself, introduce what you stand in wire banking, and what they need to contact anyone part time. So please go ahead. Let's have you. Then we'll have Nando.
All right. My name is Godfrey Jonas.
Let's have your face.
One of the. Okay. Can you see my face?
You unmute yourself back.
All right. All right. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Let's see your face. Okay. Yeah. We can see your face now.
Okay. Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Godfrey Jonas.
Good afternoon.
One of the founding members of Wired Banking Africa. Basically, I'm part of the marketing team and also the customer support team member as well. So I'm glad to be here. Thank you very much. And I believe we're going to have a nice time today. Thank you very much once again.
Thank you, Mr. Godfrey. Okay, let's have Savior. Then we'll have Nandom. The people are on board. Okay, Savior, over to you.
Good afternoon. My name is Savior. I believe you all can see me on the camera. I'm part of the tech team that is currently that's on wire banking, and I'm glad we are doing this. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Savior. All right. Do we have Nandom or his network? Okay, but Nandom is not here, so we'll just take it up from here. I've met at least 3 of wired banking management team. So we'll just take it up from here. Okay, I have someone here pending, so let's approve him in. Okay, so thank you all for joining us this evening. We really appreciate all your effort. We really appreciate your trust, because business is all about trust. If you don't trust me, I don't trust you. There's no way we will do business. Some has been with us for 2 years, some have been with us for 3 years, while some just joined wired banking. So far, wired banking was found in 2018, got established 2019, and we are still on till date. And God is helping us. We are not here to defraud people, and we are not here to shut business down, but rather to help businesses grow. So far, so good. We've onboarded over 1,000 plus, and we are breaking our band to global markets. So that's why a need of introducing wired banking Lite came on board. And we do understand that a lot of businesses are struggling with our current solution or our current software, in the sense that they are unable to have access or control over some certain features. So all these are being put in place, and a fix has been made on it, right? So for some of you who have just been struggling, I know on charges, some of the time we determine your charges and so on. So right now, we decided to introduce Wired Banking Lite, which will give you full control of your solution, a full control of your system. This simply means that we do not necessarily need to decide what you charge your customer. We do business with you, you do business with your customer. So basically, what the improvement we have right now is more of like B2B and B2C. This simply means we are doing business with you directly, and why you do business with your customer directly, right? So we do not want to interfere between communication between us and your customer. So everything that has to do with wired banking will be wired banking to the business and business to the customer. And so far so good. Hold on, sorry. Oh, sorry, I have some pending people. Let me approve them all. So sorry for keeping you.
Hello,
Okay.
hello, Shema. Hello, Shema. Why not make me an admin while I do that so that you won't be distracted?
Okay, no problem. Okay, I think this is on record, so I think I will just move the record to you for some of those people that want to listen to the record after we are done. Okay, I think what I'll do is I'll just make you an admin to ensure that you record it, right?
All right, sir. Noted, sir.
Okay, hold. Please confirm if you are now an admin. Mr. Godfrey? Mr. Godfrey, can you confirm so that I will proceed?
Yeah, I've confirmed.
All right, thank you very much. All right, so sorry everyone team for the distraction. Really apologies for that. And so we just get started into the business. So once again, I say a big thank you for trusting us as a business. Thank you very, very much. We really appreciate all your effort. We appreciate your patience. We appreciate everything. Just mute everyone that is on so that we won't have distractions. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so on WBA Lite, we have a lot of businesses which we may not be migrating at the end of the time, right? At the end of the day, there are some businesses which we might not be able to migrate into our service. This is not because we do not value them. No, this is because of we've been on the solution for the period of 3 years, and we've had good and bad time, right? We've had difficult and also sweet time, right? So but there are some businesses which we are not going to be migrating into our advanced system. There are also some businesses which we give them privilege to go ahead and use it. The reason will be made clear right now, right? So okay, so over the time of understands that some businesses come to wired banking, sign up with, or just because we collect affordable fee, they're able to do that, and they go into the marketplace, defraud people, and direct people to wired banking, that their money is saved with wired banking and so on. So I want to make this clear. Wired banking is not a bank, and we do not save people's money. That's why we have what we call instant settlements. Normally, on real sense, our partner do not give us real-time settlements. Real-time settlement simply means they do not give us, you send money to your wallet, we do not have access to that money. But why we are doing real-time settlement is to be transparent. The essence of this is, as your customer send money, we give you access to, we use our money to settle you, so you're able to withdraw and wait for our third party to settle us. So if you take 2 days or 3 days, we don't mind. The reason is because we are not a bank where you save your money. We are a software provider that give you access to unlimited banking solutions, right? But a lot of people have taken these advantages to start defrauding people, opening a branch, and demanding that people make payment to the wired banking virtual service. At the end of the day, they shut down and the people start calling us, right? So we are going to be running a serious validation before we onboard people into our new solution. This it will enable us to fight against fraud and also keep you in track. If you also see although wallet health issue few days back, is because of this similar issue, that these businesses will be presenting themselves as wired banking. At the end of the time, if they shut down, these users will start reporting wired banking apps or so on. And this have effect on our product lower wallets, right? Because that is a product made for the customer. So giving customer a bad experience, the customer will always come back to us, but they won't know that we are just a B2C business provider. They always give us a bad name, but we are not the bad people here. Or is the business, unfortunately, it's those the business that are on board with us that were not sincere enough to manage people's funds, but instead they will redirect them to us, right? So I haven't made that clear. Wired banking do not save your money. That's why we give you instant settlement. In as much that we allow you, we always encourage people. If you have 10 billion naira deposit, we always encourage you, take 99 out of a billion, put it on your bank account, leave the little token that you can leave on the wallet. The essence of this is in case if the customer wants to withdraw, they have something there to withdraw, right? You have your last part because we are not a bank, right? So having said this, some businesses that did not pass through our validation will not be onboarded into our new solution, right? But some of us who have been with us, which we've seen sincerely, even they did not actually pass all through the validations, we'll try our possible best to see how we can actually migrate them because they've been sincere. We've seen their businesses, we've seen how they've improved. I will not have a bad review over their businesses. Okay, so having said that, so on virtual collection, we also take the risk of that part because every virtual account is tied, specifically me, Shema, is tied with my BVN. This simply means that if the customer who is issued that account number defraud anyone, I'll be held responsible because I stand as a guarantor on behalf of every virtual account registered. I'm the one standing in the gap, telling that this person is under me. So this simply means if anyone defraud anyone, I'll be the responsible person, right? So to avoid all this, what we try to do right now is to give access to businesses and to also allow the business to take responsibility of their customer. Just like we said earlier, just like I mentioned earlier, what we do right now, the improvement we have right now is wired banking to business and business to their customer. We do not have any business with your customer. Our business is to you. All our charges will be routed to you. We allow you to decide what you want to charge your customer. In the nearest future, before the years run out, we are going to be having a custom app, which is more of like what bank ones are doing these days. So you're able to have a custom app in your name. So this simply will also increase your revenue, increase the trust. So they won't always see wired banking in the app. So if they need to download your app, that you do not need to tell them go to wired banking, go to Play Store, download wired banking. All that won't be necessary in the shortest time possible, which we have actually started working on something around there. Right? So far, so good. We've done a wonderful job. So all the models may likely not be there right now, but be rest assured, every single model that is currently on Wired Banking Lite as we speak has a full control over the business, rather have a full control over the tools. This simply means that you do not need to bother yourself about what to charge your customer. As of today, we'll no longer decide for you what to charge your customer. We'll no longer interfere in some of your charges and so on. We give you full control. If you are charging you 10 naira for bank transfer, we charge you 10 naira. We allow you to charge whatever you want to charge. If it inflow, money comes in on the other wire banking software, we currently do not allow you to decide how much. It's either you bear the charge or the customer. But right now, we've given you our current solution is giving you access to determine what you want to charge your customer. So we'll have a very wonderful tool which I'll be presenting to you very, very shortly. All right, thank you everyone once again for joining me. My name is Shema. Okay, so I'll be moving to the tools which we have. I'll be presenting my screen. So while you ask your question and way to success. Okay, so I'll be sharing my screen. Okay, Godfrey, please allow multi-share. Godfrey, please allow multi-share. Godfrey, you're muted. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You can share now. You can share now.
Okay, no, not. Okay, hold.
Yeah, go ahead and share.
Okay, hold a second. Please mute yourself, Mr. Godfrey. Okay. I believe we all can see my screen. Yeah, someone is actually talking at the background.
Yeah, you can see.
Okay, that's fine. If you can actually see my screen, thank you very much. All right, so we'll be taking our presentation. Okay, so this is Wired Banking Lite. I'll be taking the tools one after the other to present to you, to give you the excess of why this was built and the control. So if you have anything that you struggle with in the past wired banking that you want us to improve, all you just need to do is you can suggest. We'll have a one-to-one conversation over my presentation. Then we'll get to understand what your experience is all about and how we can improve on our services. Right. Okay, so this is our tools right now. So we have our branch management. So as at today, your plan will determine how many branch you will have. So we still maintain what we had in the previous. So if your plan is one staff, you have your error message that it's only one staff that is allowed based on your plan. The beautiful part of this software or this version, you do not necessarily need to reach out to us for upgrade, as everything is integrated in the app. So you are able to upgrade yourself and downgrade yourself by yourself. And you're able to know the plan, the current plan you are per time, right? So we have our subscription manager. I will revert from the beginning. We have our subscription manager. So currently, our charges will be on US dollars and not in Naira anymore, right? And do not worry, this is not our current charge, right? This is a demo charge. The rest assured we have a fair pricing for you. So our charges is on US dollars. This simply means that you get to see the current market rate based on the CPI code, and you are able to subscribe. You are entitled for discount based on the plan or the number of months you want to subscribe. The system automatically gives you. You are able to upgrade and downgrade. You are also able to top up, which is renewal of every plan you are per time. So I'll go back to the top. So currently we have two types of accounts opening. We no longer have personal. So right now we have corporate and personal. This simply means that you are able to determine whether it's corporate account you want to open or a business account. And if you decide that it's corporate, you are able to collect additional registration team and so on and so forth, right? And if you now decide that what you want to register is personal, so you're able to click on personal and you have another set of form, which gives you access to internal. Internal simply means account number that will not be able to accept money from any other bank. So we have the virtual, which is we all know. So for now, we'll be introducing 10 virtual banks. But for right now, it's I think it's 4 that is integrated. Now we have the Sparkle Microfinance, we have the Coronation, we have Wema, we have Providus. So I think the next we'll be having Kuda Bank, we'll be having Kuda, then we'll also be having Fidelity. We're having Kuda, we're having Fidelity before the month end. Additional bank, but at the moment we only have 4. We have Sparkle Microfinance, we have Coronation Merchant Bank, we have Wema, we have Providus. So all these are integrated. So we are going to be having 10 different or virtual service accounts. You are able to accept money from any of these banks, and all of them will be settled into your account. Do not worry, because you are using Wema, that the settlement will not be made. Any of the accounts you choose, settlement will still be made, as all of them are routed or will be routed to your account. All right, so we understand that people have difficulties on our current wire banking since we disabled multiple wallets. Multiple wallets simply allows a customer to have 2 wallets or more. Or customer can belong to product A. Probably a customer can belong to Target Saving, Esusu Saving, Ethereum Saving, whatever name you want to give it. A customer can belong to as many. And our current wire banking, we actually disabled that because of some errors which we discovered. However, we are glad to also present to you on this system that it's now pre-enabled, and on this system, a customer will no longer have one account number like he used to on the previous one. So on the current system, customer is able to have as many account number. This simply means customer A will register, and you are able to assign 10 different accounts or more different accounts to a specific customer. Okay, so we're doing the presentation right now. I want to add a new virtual account. Let me see if you actually see my screen. Okay, so you can have as many. So we have the multiple wallets here. So you can select as many multiple wallets. So customers are able to have up to 10. It will be lined up here for the customer. Customers are able to have up to 10, 20, as many virtual accounts. You can assign new account number to a customer, up to 10. This simply means you can have 1,000 naira here, 10,000 naira, 20,000 naira here, and you are able to see the summary of each of them. So the way you have the statement here, all you need to do, if you want to see the statement of A, just click on A, and all the statement of A will appear. If you want to see the statement of B, click on B, account B, and all the statement of account B will be displayed for you. So right now we have multiple wallet enabled on our recent system. Okay, so I'll be moving to general settings, one step at a time. I'm moving to general settings. Okay, so we do understand. So on general settings, you get to see the plan you are and the current amount you'll be paying monthly. So we have some changes around our software. So right now, the plan you are will determine number of customer, not unlimited the way it is. That's the only thing that changed, right? So it also determine how many brands you have on your plan. It also determine how many amounts, right? Like I said, you are able to downgrade or to upgrade your plan per time, right? So we will have some improved options which we have here. So you are able to add your registration charges. You're able to set your subscription or renewal. For some of you who do not want to manually need to go renew your software, as on the current wire banking, we do not charge your wallet. So if your subscription expires, this simply means that you have to renew it yourself. But we are giving you an option if you choose to put it on auto renewal, the system automatically pick up the money at the end of the month and renew your subscription. Else, you can turn it off and always do it manually, like you've always want to do. So we have a full control on XMS configuration. On the current wired banking, we charge instant XMS charge. This simply means once you enable XMS, the customer are being charged instantly. So we have that option already, right? But right now we've also configured two options. So you are able to decide, do you want to charge your customer instantly for XMS? So if the customer XMS is enabled, this simply means that the customer is performing a transaction. If it's an instant configuration, the system charges him instant charges of the current price which you set. You are the one to set it here. We are going to be sharing our own charges to you, which should not pass 3 naira. So then you are going to decide within yourself if you want to maintain our charges as of 3 naira, or you want to improve here. So you have access to do. So back to the topics. So you are able to determine if you want to charge your XMS instantly, to debit the customer instantly. You are also able to determine if you want to be charging your customer every weekend. You're also able to determine that if you want to charge your customer XMS every month, like bank. So if you want to charge your customer XMS every month, you just need to select monthly. This simply means the system will recognize that XMS should not be charged per transaction, but rather at the end of the month, deduct all XMS charges from the customer. Right. So we have WhatsApp control. On our current system, we do not allow you to have control over the WhatsApp. This simply means both the charges and so on. We control all that. But right now, from the start, when customer is registering, you are able to determine if all your customers will be on WhatsApp banking. So if your customers are going to be on WhatsApp banking, do you want the system to enable them on WhatsApp banking as they are entering, or as you are registering them, they're already on WhatsApp banking, or you have to enable them manually? So if it's automatically, you can just turn it on. The system is aware. And you're also able to set up how much you have to charge, because we've actually been bearing the charge for 2 years. WhatsApp banking is not free. Please note, it's we decided to bear the charges. However, WhatsApp have increased their fees, which we may likely not be able to carry out all the charges all ourselves. So we'll be taking a little token from you. The fee will be shared on the group. The fee we are going to be charging you on WhatsApp per section. It's not per conversation, per section. Per section simply means that a customer finish up a transaction. One section is over. So if you want to perform another transaction, it's another section. So whatever prompt, whatever discussion is having with the WhatsApp is one section. But as long as the transaction is completed and you want to start another, it's called another section. So the system will charge him for another section. So you are able to, like I mentioned earlier, for some of us who are who just came on board, we currently will not charge your customer. This configuration is for you. This simply means we are charging you. You are going to be having a wallet with us. You are going to be having 3 types of wallet with us. We are going to be charging that wallet. You are going to be charging your customer's balance or your customer's wallet. We will not charge your customer's wallet. All right. So yeah, somebody's making noise. Please, can you mute if you don't mind? All right. So we have withdrawal control. So on the existing software, will only allow you to